how to correct an annoying issue like this. You have your smart TV hanging on the wall, it looks great. You don't really need to run any HDMI cables to it because you can get all your different streaming services now, but you still have the power cable that's kind of dangling down or running across your floor. So how do we correct that? Remove the flat screen, get it out of our way so we can start the work and make sure we don't damage it. So you just work that trim puller in side to side to start pulling that away from the wall surface. Here I'm just right at that cut line that I want, which will be below the 3.5 inches, which is the height of the trim. Remove any of the screws or nails that are holding in that piece and pry that out. Just clean up some of the drywall, making sure everything goes back in easily at the end of the project. Using an 1 1/8 spade bit, which might seem a little large, but I'll show you here in 1 second why I am doing that. I use these things called easy guards to insert in the hole and then tap those in with a hammer, and now I have a complete protection all the way around that piece of Romex that will be running through for both of the holes we drilled in the studs. Cut out the small piece of drywall, run our 12-2 Romex down the wall, cut it and pull it through the old work box. Cut off the sheathing, exposing our 2 conductors and the bare ground. I'll tighten things up with the ECX Milwaukee screwdriver, pull flush to the wall surface so your faceplate sits flush. Getting past these 2 studs, route the Romex up into this outlet box and pull the outlet out of the box. Clean up the old wires. So I pulled that Romex up from the bottom through, and I'll cut off the sheathing and cut everything to length, making sure nothing's too short. Then I'll strip everything off to what I need for what are called Wago 221 415. That's 5 wire lever nuts. Now there is no 4 wire, so I'm only using 4 of those slots. That's perfectly fine. And then I'll use a section of wire here, and that is the pigtail. So this one, being the bare ground, already has my J-hook on it. Then I'll do the same thing for neutrals, pulling all the neutrals together. And then we'll finish things off with our hot side, our black wires. We'll tuck everything in. I'm favoring the neutrals and grounds on one side and then the hots on the other side, on the right side. Then we'll put that J-hook in the clockwise direction around the ground screw, connecting up our neutral and our hot. Confirm that this is working, so plug that outlet tester in, and I have the 2 amber lights which equal that we have a correctly wired and powered circuit. It should fit right back into place. You should be able to use those drywall screws that you removed, and then once that is secured, you'll bring that piece of trim in. Again, if it's one piece, it's not damaged, you'll be able to set it right into place. Then you'll put in new brad nails to hold that against the wall. And then here is the finished product. Overall, it looks fantastic, and you really can't even tell that we just ran some wire behind it. Now hopefully that helped you guys out. Jump down in the comments, let me know what you think, and also let me know if you have any questions.